Hi everybody. Favorite angel puppy or BBG? My pet shit was 18 years old, passed away. Had like a health emergency last night. Took her to the vet and they had to put her down. I was kind of like waiting for this to happen. Like, it's been very clearly suffering for a good long while. So I thought I was going to handle it a lot better, but I'm actually handling it really badly. I'm just kind of like drawing to both memorialize her, but also like try to be positive. I keep getting lots of bad news. I would really love to eventually get some good going, but whatever. Oh, am I not even streaming? Am I not like broadcasting? No, I'm live. Does my stream like unstable? I did see that Discord is down, so Discord probably isn't out my stream. That's fine. I don't. This is a drawing that's like based off of like if you're on the desktop layout, you can see my like reference doc of Cricket here, and I'll pull it up on the main. This is my dog. Her name is Cricket. She got her in 2008. Was like pretty old. Lived a good long life. About it. Drawing is based off of the drawing I've done of it and Tiny Phoebe like several times. I'm trying to like do a homage to that. Just yeah, I'm kind of sad. The little dog, even though I knew she was not doing well, and kind of just like, inevitable. Okay, and it's probably not helping my mental health. Y'all got your music. I don't got my music. Yeah, it does look now when I'm talk to somebody sent me. I cannot respond. Sucks. We are allowed to be a little bit sad. That is okay. I the cat, but I am unable. Also, to look like Hector does say like down, down. Hi, Kiki. Shout out to sort of about all this. Last night I was crying a bunch. Trying to love it. Cricket Wireless now lives in their ways. Yo, she does kind of fit the theme though of like internet puppy is kind of on brand posthumously, which is perhaps morbid. I love her very much. I was saying her, yeah, she wasn't doing especially well health wise, so like this was cool. I wish that nothing ever had to die ever. I wish nobody ever died. As childish as a wish that is, I suppose. This isn't the first I've had die. First I had was my cat Toothless passed away. He's 4, so he was very young. After that there was Blackberry, who's another dog who he had like for his whole life. Now we have Cricket. Well, now we don't have Cricket, but get it. This isn't my first rodeo with pet death thing, animal. I thought I would handle it better at this point. I'm not trying to like overstate it, I guess. I don't know. I said it last night and I will reaffirm Cricket lived a long life. Well loved little puppy for all the pain losing fur begets tenfold the good and being part of your life. Okay, don't cry on stream. Thank you. There was last night, I called Gael like immediately after my parents told me they were like, you have to take her to the vet right now. And I was like crying and I was like trying to talk and I said, I'm trying to say words, but no words are coming out. And because I was like struggling to speak, Gael misheard me and was like, well, like, you don't have to cry to like prove that you're sad. And I was like, no, I am crying. I just can't talk. And it was funny, even though the whole situation is not funny at all. But like, sometimes you gotta laugh at like silly miscommunication. Bad things are happening, because what else can you do? Fuck ass Discord is down and won't let me support you better. If Discord comes back up, do you want to be on call? Because I would not say no to the company. I so sad. like everything is just bad news after bad news. Know that it's just like that's how life is. It's hard, hard. Like I guess is also childish stuff. That's I guess I could talk about Cricket a little. We adopted her from like a family friend who had they like had their shih tzu like had puppies. We adopted them. Cricket's mama was named Oreo. Is fitting because also Oreo colored. Got her in 2008. Was 18, passing away. Okay. Like lived a good long life for a little dog. It was named Cricket Wireless because my family had like a running joke with our pet names with technology. And yeah, a good little dog. I'm having weirdly complex feelings about animal grief. Are extremely good shape. I'm glad I am capturing a dog in a good. I don't know how dog legs. I don't think I have any good pictures of it on hand, but Cricket's like part of her spots, because she's a black and white Shih Tzu. One of her spots was like somewhat heart-shaped, which I think is very cute. Is a special little doggy. Also, this is silly, but the girl, right? Like Cricket was a girl. And because of that, whenever she would like get playful, my parents would like call her a tomboy dog. A funny way of gendering a dog's behaviors, but I guess that does persist. My characterization of her in my head is when she was like more, well, like not when she was more healthy. She was super duper playful. She would like to chase her pointers back when she was blind now. Was like getting old, and she had Addison's. Found out she had, but like she was not doing especially well. But it still like sucks to loved and had for a majority of life. Was kind of just like what happened. For the pets. I like her little autistic paws. She do got autistic paws. Hi Kai, thank you so much for 100 bits. I saw that you messaged me on Discord, but Discord appears to be down, so I can't actually read them. Thank you for the 100 bits again, though. But yeah, Discord still won't load them at me. So I guess I'll do that one just back up. But thank you for 100 bits. It's okay. I just noticed it too. I promise there's no rush, huh? Um, I my parents have said that they're not gonna get another dog in anytime soon. I think that's I personally want to get a dog there once I'm living with Kyle. 1 second. My mom just got home. I'm gonna go say hi. Okay, hi, I'm back. I had to go get Stormy, needed presence of cat. We love Storm. I met Storm. It says meow. Yeah, but. Having an acne breakout, and that's on top of everything else. I also have to feel happy. I guess it's probably not on top of everything. Probably caused by everything. Stress. What was I talking about before? Oh, I live in work with Gael. Happens because there's a question of what will happen. It's I would like to have like Chihuahua. I was saying, one of Kyle's sisters doesn't like Chihuahuas and says that she'll only be nice to it if we name it Shadow the Hedgehog. So I am that concession. But I always before that would think about having a pet Chihuahua named Phillies, the blonde Chihuahua. I feel like giving Chihuahuas very like fierce, funny. But yeah, we've committed to naming at least one Wawa Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, the Chihuahua. And I already love him in my heart of hearts. Very valuable and special to me. Um, I do like sometimes have hangups about naming pets after fictional characters because like I did that with Toothless, my little black kitty. And then when Tooth died, I couldn't engage with like How to Train Your Dragon anymore because it was really like special to me. So that is always going to be something I worry about. Whereas Achilles is like, yes, that's a fictional character, but it's like a mythological figure too. So I feel like it's like divorced enough. I don't know. I don't want Shadow the Hedgehog to ever become a trigger for me. Like, I was watching some stupid fucking YouTube video and he kept saying, it's crickets, like, to mean, like, silence. And it kept, like, fucking getting me because I was like, Cricket's my dog that I just lost. Why would you say this? We named our black chickens Dave and they are all trans. Every single one of them is named Dave. That's so many Daves. Only have two, but they try to call like Rooster in the morning. Oh my gosh. They have gender dysphoria. Before I got on stream, I was saying to Gael, I was like, it's a good idea to stream today. And part of my hangups about that was like, I'm scared that people think I'm using my dog's death as clickbait. And then I had the realization that I like feel worse about potentially trying to profit off my animal's death than Erica Kirk felt about her profiting off her husband's like public execution. Like, Jesus Christ. We live in a fucking world, don't we? Stormy has pulled one piece of garbage out of my garbage can thus far. Presumably there will be more. Keep us updated on the score. Very important. The trash stats. I've done many portraits and doodles of my dead cat. It's normal and it's a way to honor and remember them. No one gets to tell you or anyone else how you should. That is true. I think what I'm doing is more like noticeably thing than anything Erica Kirk got up to. Like I'm not fucking busting out the goddamn pyrotechnics here. I opened a window for her to lounge by, so hopefully that distracts her efforts at least a little. God, Erica Kirking your pet's death. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiki Turbo, my dog died. Let's fucking go. My dog is dead as hell. I'm not trying to be morbid, but our merch sales are up so much. Fucking pogs in the chat for the merch sales. Like, God, I can't fucking imagine. Like, I feel this torn up over my goddamn dog. And she was like fucking popping off over her husband's assassination. What's wrong with her? I have to revisit that so often, like the leaked audio of her like fucking going crazy over merch sales. Like, girl, you cannot be real. That cannot be serious. Just the sentence, not to be morbid, my husband's dead, merch sales are way up. It's like, oh my god. We live in a world. Discord needs to get its shit together. I need to shit talk conservative grifters and soothe my fucking girlfriend. I'm saying... Like, Oh, I'm able to connect to the Discord chat in our server at the very least. Test. Yeah, it's still letting me send messages on Discord. Not to be morbid, but give me your money. That really is like the fucking... the fucking thing she's been doing. You've been able to chat this whole time, but not me, evil. Well, I was just able to get the message from Kai. So maybe it's working for you now. To try it out. Try it. They're discriminating against New Yorkers. They're discriminating against Puerto Ricans. Nothing? No. Okay, well, I'll stay in the chat. But when that eventually starts working again, if it does, I'll stay in there. I am reminded I can't text my BF in it. I'm now sad. That's why me and Kiki have each other's phone numbers. What?
Holy shit!
Hello! Oh my goodness. Wait, why did you not come up on the... Oh shit, the API is broken. It's not bringing Kiki to me. No one can see Kiki.
Oh,
no! Okay, well, let me just do it manually then.
Okay, I can at least... Okay, though, that's fucked up. I tried like 30 seconds before. I've sent so many test messages, and none of them have worked. It has been working for like an hour.
Discord's broader API is super not working because it's also still not picking up like when you're talking. Because it's... My fucking Viato-tube is through the API, and the API is broken.
That's evil. Oh well, at least I'm still visually present.
Yeah,
that's
everyone,
nice.
This is Kiki. Fucking... Oh, Kiki, I have a reminder. I have a gift for you. If you
have a gift for me?
Yes, if you would open up our soundboard, if it'll load, the API is broken as hell, so maybe it won't. It's not letting me open the soundboard. This is so fucked.
No dice. Yeah, no. I've encountered blessings that we can at least verbally communicate, but nothing else is working.
That's so fucked up that Discord would do this to me on my time of grieving. Hello, average Hooper enjoyer. Thank you for the well wishes. I am also sorry for my loss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to shit talk conservative. Okay, prefacing this all by saying that Candace Owens is insane and also evil, like full on like a neo-Nazi and just a whole host of bad things.
Yeah.
Obsessed with transvestigating, like, you know, there's so much problems with that woman. But I will say, unironically, I believe that her being insane about Charlie Kirk did save us from a much worse timeline, because immediately after Charlie Kirk died, there were all of these you could just tell that the like right-wing ecosystem, both in politics and also in like the commentary space, you know, the Matt Walshes, the Ben Shapiro's,
before you start going on your tangent, which I'm going to enjoy listening to very much, I do want to say that the alleged assassin, Tim Robinson, I believe his name is, he's from my town. Like, he and I went to the same elementary school, and like the immediate discourse following like his identity being revealed or whatever was, holy shit, he has a transgender girlfriend, he's a trans like radical. So that was like the immediate discourse.
Yeah, so it was so that was an additional part of it, but I think that regardless of what his background, like, this guy could have been he could have been like a fucking Nick Fuentes fan who didn't like Charlie because he saw him as being not like right wing enough.
Yeah.
And the same people would have absolutely still, they would have just outright ignored it and said like,
Yeah.
no, this is the violent radical leftist. They're trying to, leftists want to kill you and your family. Look what they did to Charlie. Like they would have used the exact same playbook regardless
This is
of
true.
who this guy was. So the fact that there are any extenuating circumstances, like they would have been jumping on anything regardless. But so you saw like as in, and even before they found out who he was, like they already assumed like, oh, this is a radical leftist and blah blah blah, and they were all like frothing at the mouth. They were fucking salivating at the idea of having Charlie Kirk as like a martyr to be able to point to and to be able to grift off of. Like there was no sincerity save for Candace Owens. There was no sincerity in mourning like him as like the man, like just as the person himself, which one would assume you would do if you like had some kind of like personal relationship to him in addition to a professional one, which all of these people like claimed to have. But there was really none of that until we get again to Candace Owens. And so Candace Owens, also in the immediate aftermath, I think she was more so like she was actually just sad that he died. Like she was the only one who posted like something that seemed kind of sincere of like, you know, we were such good friends and like look at these times we had together and I'm going to miss him, like actually talking about him like a like a person. But then after the fucking that like giant stadium funeral whatever with the fucking pyrotechnics and like the whole goddamn like cabinet and Trump were at, that Candace Owens started to get into her bag and started to go after first she like held back on Erica specifically for a little while, but she started to go after like TPUSA and that like, oh, you better not try and replace him with some stooge. We won't let you take this over. We won't let you like desecrate his memory. And then she started talking about him like you know, I always told him you're too smart to be a Protestant. Like she was talking about it like he was on the verge of converting to Catholicism, and also then that he had been targeted because of his like opposition to Israel, which is like kind of laughable, but it was the most milquetoast sorts of statements that she was pointing to, where he had said like, I'm frustrated that people are giving me so much shit for letting somebody who is like
I can hear Stormy in the
not
background.
totally on board with Israel talk at like a TPUSA event or something, like extremely middling. But like that's just how Israel supporters are, like regardless, like there's such little tolerance for any kind of deviance from the perceived like party line that they want people to abide by. But that was really all that he like complained about.
Yeah.
It wasn't any like sincere concern for Palestinians or anything at all like vaguely humanitarian or moral. It was really just like, why are you telling me how to run my business? And eventually Candace Owens goes from that to at one point also bringing up like the French Legion.
God, why did she do that? That was so crazy.
And then she finally coalesces onto Erica Kirk specifically. And I think at that point, like when I think she really spearheaded this, like, I don't even want to call it a smear campaign, because I don't think that it's like I think that there's some smoke
I think it is a smear campaign, but like there is a lot of questions about how Erica handled it, but like she didn't kill him herself.
No, I know. I don't. We'll see. I don't think that.
But that's what Erica. That's what's Candace's main thing is that she thinks this was like an inside job.
She eventually got to that point, yeah. But there was like Candace Owens was one of the people who like really like pushed out that when that like leaked phone call, the internal call at TPUSA, where she was talking to people who work there, and she was like, my husband's dead. Like, not to be morbid, but he's dead.
And just like being fucking merch sales are way up. Let's fucking go.
Like, this is amazing. It's weird to say that I'm excited, but I'm so excited. And if you need to take time off, like work with your director and maybe we'll see what we can do.
She's like, it's not
all
guaranteed
this
that you'll get
shit.
time off, but like you can ask for it.
Like, oh my goodness, you mean to tell me that the right wing like organization doesn't have good labor protections? I'm stunned, truly.
Crazy.
But like all of that is to say though, like to my original point, the fact that Candace Owens like really lobbed, like I think she sincerely did like kind of fuck up the bag for everybody else because she introduced enough like uncertainty and like a lack of unity that I don't think that they were able to really get away with the full kind of martyrization project that I'm sure they would have wanted to do and that they were trying to do. But she like peeled away enough people and caused enough like uncertainty that then the topic became condemning Candace Owens for like, how dare you attack this widow and all this shit. And just
it's crazy. But back to the original point though, I was saying to Kiki before stream started, I was like, I'm more worried about people accusing me of using my dog's death for clickbait than Candace Owens, or not Candace Owens, Erica Kirk was then to like use her husband's death to drive up merch sales.
No, seriously.
Like I'm like I'm
did you
devastated over Cricket, and she's like, oh my god, merch sales, my husband's dead.
She's gonna bring back her streetwear brand.
I saw.
I'm convinced. Like, there's no degree to. There's this fucking. So if you aren't, oh, you may. So you may have. You might not know his like name or his username, but you may have like seen him like scrolling on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever. But there's this this guy Pearl Mania. Like I think Pearl Mania 5000 is his username.
Isn't it 2000?
But he's this like redheaded man who yells a lot about these sorts of things, like he and his wife have this podcast called Too Many Tabs where they just do kind of like deep dive discussions about various shit.
I'm gonna put the video a link in the chat because it is a good video.
Yeah, and so they did one about Erica Kirk and they like went through her whole history, and they're like, there are some things about like obviously there's some shit about like what Candace has said that is just like not remotely feasible, you know, like claiming that she was a part of some kind of like child trafficking ring because she did some like publicity charity stunt in Romania or something like that. Like
they
that,
do
I think
just
is
straight up
bullshit.
say like that's wrong, like that doesn't make any sense, like in the timeline,
like
because
that,
she'd have to
yeah.
be 12 in order for that to line up. Which, like, I don't
Yeah,
think
like,
she was
so
doing
there
child
is-
trafficking when she herself was 12.
There is some just out and out bullshit within that, but there is also like a pretty clear picture of the fact that like Erica Kirk has wanted to be like somebody in. She's wanted to be famous her whole life, and this is such a consistent through line with so many of these people. Like fucking Michael Knowles was doing acting roles as a gay man in college. Like Ben Shapiro is like a failed Hollywood writer and author, and fucking what's his face, the like former like CEO or whatever of Jeremy Boring, the former like Daily Wire CEO. I don't know what position he formally holds, but he like stepped down from some executive role at some point. But he's like been obsessed with making like a TV series about the Pendergast cycle, something like that, and then they ended up like actually making it, and they spent millions of dollars on it.
My groceries are here. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking about this. Bye. This guy Jeremy Boring was obsessed with making a series out of the Pendergast cycle, which is some like book thing, and the Daily Wire spent millions of dollars on all kinds of additional like side ventures. This fucking, whether it was the Pendergast cycle, or it was like their children's content and their like Bluey knockoff, or just these like giant like ad campaigns, like we're going up against Harry's razors because they're woke, and chocolate is also woke, and so we're gonna like just one thing after another. And it becomes, it's like Erica Kirk. It's like all of these people, they just wanted to be famous and are bitter about the fact that they weren't able to make it on the terms that they wanted. And so the easiest way for them to gain that like notoriety and like public significance was by like pitching to the right. And I think that for some of them at least, like somebody like a Ben Shapiro, like I do think that part of it is like I don't think he's lying about all of the things that he believes. Like I do think that he's like a right-wing conservative, like pro-Israel shithead. Like I don't think it's a complete 180, but it definitely is leaning into it way more and trying to just trying to make up for the famous careers that they never got to have. They wanted to make art, but their art sucked. And so this is where they ended up. And now the Daily Wire is doing really badly. Almost like they wasted a shit ton of money on things that were never going to make any of that bad. It's so... My cat is in my room, as I previously mentioned before I got on the call, and she's yapping at me. Yo, what do you want? I don't know if she's... Oh, there she is. I don't know if you can hear her, but she do...
I'm back.
Be quite loud. We'll see. Hello. I continue to ramble about about the failed like acting careers and grift of right-wing figures.
That's what you
that
do.
It's not
if
just
you
Erica
fail,
Kirk,
if
it
you
is
fail
all
as
of
an
them.
artist, if you fail as a celebrity, start grifting to the right.
Kai, I think I saw like it
Oh, there goes Kiki.
briefly
Bye.
drop, but it looks like it's back up for me. No!
Oh wait, no, I can hear you still. There you are. Shit is so fucked up today.
Okay.
I'm so
Stormy
mad.
might have stepped on the keyboard. Oh shit, she is stepping on the keyboard. Stormy,
Kiki.
no! Baby!
Stormy, stop it!
Oh, she keeps stepping on enter. Oh no.
We're so fucking disaster right now. The internet is broken. Everything is fucked. My dog has died.
Ooh, Cricket Wireless, please bless our internet connections. We need you
Cricket
right now, little
Wireless,
angel.
please. Also, Buddy is
Okay, I'm just unplugging my
too.
keyboard. No. I've just fully just unplugged my keyboard, so if she steps on it, nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, baby. She's stepping on me.
I like that we're both being harassed by cats
Awesome.
right now.
We do both have our cats right now. Your cat is so much bigger than mine. Stormy's very long and she has a tiny head.
Buddy is 2 feet long, which is crazy. Also, I have to take out my headphone for a second.
Buddy's fucking huge. I haven't met him in person yet, but he's massive. Okay, I think Stormy is settling in my lap now. Are you still being harangued? Is that what's happening? Chat, I think Buddy got her. I think this is it. I think the cat won. Oh no. My fellow orange creature. Okay, well now Stormy's being very snuggly.
The stream is a fucking disaster!
Welcome back!
I have my headphones on again.
Hello.
I carried Buddy downstairs to my mom because I was like, I need him to not bother me while I'm streaming, and then I put him down and he immediately tried to follow me back upstairs, which is making me sad.
You can give him plenty of snuggles after stream. Stormy is now just like standing in my lap and having me pet her, so the menace is briefly tamed. My hands are occupied, but that's fine. All I'm doing is talking.
Yeah. Like, Ben Shapiro wanted to write books and like be a screenwriter, and he fucking failed. Adolf fucking Hitler wanted to be an artist, and then he became a fucking... that's how long the through line is. When you fail at your creative aspirations, you become a Nazi.
Or if you succeed at creative aspirations and then you, like, assault somebody, you also become a Nazi.
That also, like, you can be like, okay, well, if my like moderate audience won't forgive me for my heinous crimes, I know who will forgive me, right-wingers.
No, it literally is the most like the most tried and true we can't say them. I did say the word of the crime.
And we can't say it anyway. We have the stream marked for sexual content and political content.
Okay. Well, I'll still try and be, you know, judicious and not get too graphic. But like,
Yeah.
if you do something bad, if you do a Me Too problem, then there's a very easy pipeline. If you have no soul, you know.
Hitler and Nazis. I feel like Hassan has his stream marked for the same stuff I have mine marked for, and he says that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
Stormy's just
I don't
laying
think
on
I'm
the
enough of
floor
a
now.
person for the fucking Twitch moderators to get after anyway. Like I average 7 viewers max, so
I think we'll be okay. It's not like we're showing like manifestos or hate symbols on stream or something,
yeah.
but you know. I do also want to say all the words. Like, please.
I
Like,
hate the culture of censorship we live in. Like, we have words for a reason. We should be able to use them to communicate our thoughts. Silly.
Yeah. Also, people end up grifting off of like horrible shit regardless, even if they don't use the explicit words for it. Like,
Yeah.
how many fucking horrible manosphere people? And if it's not on Twitch, then they just go to Rumble, and if they're big enough, they get paid like absurdly huge contracts to just spout bullshit.
Do I
And
hate
it
myself enough that if Rumble came to being like, we'll give you $1,000 an hour to stream to our platform, would I do it?
Maybe.
Like at this point, we're in dire straits. We have to start making some concessions.
Well, I feel like if they would be coming to you in the first place, like you would already be in a different content lane regardless. I don't think they're actively seeking out like
No, that's true. They're not like trying to save people
transgender
from
furries.
poverty. And yeah, I'm definitely not their demographic. Like they would want me to be doing hate speech.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Kai, Rumble is an alternative streaming platform that was started by people who also started the gambling site Stake. They were mad when Twitch banned gambling advertisements and like streaming gambling because of, you know, concerns about that being bad, especially on a platform with a lot of children. So they created Rumble, and they gave a bunch of like really huge contracts to people. Like I'm pretty sure like XQC got
Ninja
one. I
was
think
one.
Aiden Ross, Ninja. Yeah. So they gave these like massive like tens of millions of dollars worth of contracts to a bunch of streamers to go and use their platform instead of Twitch. And so it has like
Kiki,
a
lost you.
reputation for being right wing. Like if you wanted to, you could just like start streaming whatever there, but it has its audience. So yeah.
My computer is being fucky, and that is making studies. Like, have I not suffered enoughy?
What the fuck? It needs to goddamn behave. Please.
Have I not suffered enough? 9 times.
We right now, all of our energies are simply towards commemorating the life of Cricket Wireless. We don't need any distractions from that. Also, Discord status says as of let's see, 1:19 Pacific, we are beginning to see recovery on our systems and are continuing recovery operations to get the service into a fully healthy state. So hopefully that means that I'll actually be able to send fucking messages and shit again.
We actually have like a straight up visual indicator here, because when the Discord API goes back up, your mouth will start moving.
Oh shit.
I assume. Assuming it doesn't break anything and I have to go back into the file and fix it.
Well, messages appear to still not be working for me, so that's so fucked up. We lose Cricket Wireless and then all the wires stop working.
Literally, she's in the wires. Doing on them.
Cricket, please.
On sus.
Cricket, I promise we remember you. We will never forget you. Please be nice to the wires.
I'll never forget Cricket Wireless and all that she has done for this family.
Uh, she's such a cute little Shih Tzu.
Love her. Very sad.
Well, maybe of course you are. It is sad. It just happened last night, you know. We
I
did end
mean,
up oh, go ahead.
I was like on stream like weeks ago. I was saying like I have to take her to a vet appointment because she was like already doing really poorly. But I was like kind of like fed up at that point because I was like, why? I don't know. It's like it's weird to have such complex feelings on grief about a fucking dog, but like I do. My heart hurts anyway.
I don't think it's weird at all. She was around for like so much of your life, and it is painful to see someone or something that you love suffering. And, you know, like you said, she had been having health problems. It's not as if this was completely out of nowhere. And so, you know, you don't want her to suffer, but you also you don't want to lose her. But like the thing that you want back is her being healthy, you know, and like being well enough to have a good quality of life. And so when that's no longer possible, it's difficult. And it's still there is still much grief when she's gone, you know. And then I was just gonna say, like, we were on the phone last night when your parents had to go emergency to the vet, and you were like finding out what was going on. And you mentioned the thing where I misunderstood what I thought that you had said. I'm so sad, like something to the effect of like I'm so sad, but I can't cry. And I started talking about like, oh well, just because you can't physically cry doesn't mean like you're not actually sad, and like going into like, you know, that does just because like that gets a bad rap, and emotions don't always display the way you want them to. And then you're like, no, I am
I'm
crying.
crying so much I
And
just
I
can't
was
talk.
like, oh whoops.
That did make us
Like,
laugh.
okay. And then there was this other thing, like grief has like a weird way of there are some kinds of kinds of like humor to be found in grief that is very unique to the experience of going through grief. And I brought up, I had mentioned, like, I don't know if it was like a TikTok comment or a Reddit comment or what it was, but somebody like it was people sharing those kinds of stories, but like something funny that happened when, like, you know, a family member or somebody passed away that,
Oh
you know,
my
you
gosh,
would that
yeah.
other people wouldn't really get. And, and I remember this one story in particular. It was like somebody who's like their mom or like some relative passed away, and you know, people like send flower arrangements and things like that for a funeral. So they were getting a bunch of things like that, and they got one arrangement that, that the tag said like, congrats on the big day.
Oh
And then they
no.
realized that, and it was like a case of like the flower shop got the like tags mixed up, and so that they realized that like, oh, so somebody else who's actually having a big day has just gotten a big flower arrangement that says sorry for your loss.
That's so awesome.
Like somebody's fucking wedding or graduation or something.
That's crazy.
It's just like that. And it's stuff like that where you kind of you have to find, you know, things that you can laugh about, and even if that's like interspersed with, you know, being really sad and crying. Like grief is not a linear process by any stretch of the imagination, whether it's for a family pet or a relative or anything else, you know. So we move as best we can.
Wires, just like Cricket Wireless.
Yeah. Little internet angel now. That's no. She's also just like, she was like a little Shih Tzu puppy, so she was very snuggly.
Always so small and so cuddly, and I felt bad sometimes because like especially as she was like getting older and like more sick, I was like I struggled to like I struggle with psychosis, and I will sometimes like I don't know, this feels morbid to talk about. Um my brain will like hallucinate things being worse than they are, and a lot of that is like kind of scary. So, like sometimes when I'd be around Cricket, I would like see her worse than she was, kind of upsetting for me. And I feel bad because sometimes that would lead to me being like, okay, no, you can't sleep at night because you're freaking me out. But like, little baby,
Yeah.
a little baby.
That's that is so many. That is so much dog life. There's so much puppy life.
So many years of dog.
Yeah.
That's like an entire
Stormy just
adult
walked.
of dog.
It really is. Stormy just walked by my leg, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you so warm?" And then I remembered that it's sunny, and she was probably on the windowsill.
Aw, the sun.
She was her
It
long ass self.
always likes to sun. She would always lay down in sunspots because puppy.
Oh, the small animals are known for loving their warm nap spots.
She was always so fucking shivery cold because she's a Shih Tzu. So Shih Tzus are like supposed to be like pretty like heavy fur beasts, but they also have hypoallergenic fur, which means they don't shed. So you would have to like take her to get shaved every like few, because her fur would like get too thick and too dirty. Which would mean she would be cold. You would have to buy her sweaters and stuff, and then she would lay in her sunspots.
Aww, little sweaters for a puppy.
Sweaters for the dog. I do, part of the reason I'm not like super eager to get another dog is because when I get a dog of my own, probably Shadow the Hedgehog, the Chihuahua, I want to make sure that I can like actually take proper care of it and like get to like regular vet visits and stuff, and like it's like hygiene is kept up with, because part of my frustration with are like the way we take care of animals is not really up to my standard, I guess. Like when we got Cricket, I was too little to like be responsible for any of that, but like as I've gotten older, I've like kind of come to realize that like we don't take good enough care of our animals. That's sucks. Like animals deserve to be taken care of well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for what it's worth, she did still live 18 years,
She lived
and
a long
that
time.
counts for something, you know?
She was a good little dog. She wasn't like sick her whole life. Like she did pretty good.
Yeah.
There were just some things I like wish would have done.
Of course. That is also my my aspiration.
I am starving. I don't want to go. I will do.
It is important to eat.
I sent it in the server a few days ago, but I found like a Minecraft parody of 20 where it was like mushroom stew, and it's just stupid. But like it's been in my head because one of the lyrics is like, "We gotta have food, we gotta have stew," and it's like this is a litany against eating disorders. Also, wait, Kiki. Oh, and no.
No, my my dad just texted me and asked me if I could go grab a delivery, and I was like, "Well, Stormy's in my room right now, but I'll get it as soon as I can because like she's right by around the door, and you know if I don't trust her to let her out of the house." And she and he asked, "Can she get it?" And I said, "She will run into the woods." And he said, "Oh."
Oh. Yeah, we don't want her to do that. That's not what we want.
Yeah. I would like to be able to like take her out on walks on like a leash and a harness. I need to make sure that she's like up to date on like vaccinations and such before I would feel comfortable doing so, but I think it'd be nice. I think she'd like it. I think it'd be a pain in the ass to try and get her back in the house, but she would still enjoy it.
That is something that I also like have an aspiration about, is like having Buddy. Right now my parents just let Buddy out. I hate that. And I wish it was not the way that we had him, but
Yeah. We will be able to. We've got to get you and Buddy to New York. Underrepresented part of the story. Buddy needs to be allowed to be a safe indoor cat.
Literally, please help me keep my cat indoors.
He is also going to have to get along with Stormy, but I'm sure he'll manage. I don't know about
Buddy is an
Stormy.
extremely sociable cat. Like, Buddy gets along with anybody. Stormy, you have told me in the past, does not get along with fucking anybody.
Well, see, the problem is that the only real times that she's been around other like animals of her ilk was at like a pet hotel, and she was clearly just like very stressed out about the entire thing, and she didn't take well to it and got banned from the pet hotel.
That's so funny. This
It's
cat
so,
may
like,
not
we-
enter the cat hotel. Get this cat out of here.
Yeah,
She's on the
just
do
really
not
didn't
fly
like
list.
it. She's generally she's like good with other people. Like when I've had like friends show up and just like come see her, like she'll like let them pet her, and when we've had like people, you know, here to like do work in the basement or something, she's been good too.
She was nicest to me. She did not like when I tried to pick her up because I did not
She
realize that
is-
many cats are not a fan of being picked up, but Buddy has always been very okay with that.
She's particular about it. Affection is on her own terms, but she is still, I think, like for all I joke about her, I think she is a little sweetheart. She's not a mean cat, but she has never. All that is to say that she's never had like socialization around specifically like another cat for an extended period of time. So my hope is that it won't stress her out the way that the pet hotel did, but I don't know.
We're also planning on like having them move into the new place at the same time, so like there's no like territorial shit going on, because that's definitely something that cats can get insane about, is like having their space invaded. If they're both introduced to the same at the same time, then it's both of their spaces.
Yeah, so I'm my hope is that that will work in our favor, and we can like cordon off parts of the apartment for each of them and give them time to not be horribly stressed out about it. She looks so cute.
Puppy.
You really captured her shaggy little bean shape.
Does have a shaggy little bean shape. Get them the cat pheromone thing? I don't know what that is. Are we gonna
I
put our
also
cat
don't know what
into
that is.
Omegaverse moment?
Well, they're both spayed and neutered, right?
Yeah, Buddy is fixed. Has no balls.
Yeah, so Stormy is also fixed. She never had balls, but you know, we had to make sure.
Had to make sure she had no balls.
Such indignity she was subjected to.
Real.
I hope that they get along. I want them to be snuggly friends.
I am sure that Buddy will. Buddy in the past, like we had Toothless and Buddy at the same time briefly before Toothless vanished. And Buddy was always like very comfortable with Toothless, even if Toothless did not like it. And I feel like they eventually got to grips with each other just because Buddy was such a social little guy. I feel like even if Stormy is resistant, she will be made to not resist.
Writing fucking Omega verse about our fucking cat.
No.
Oh, also Kai said they're plugging things that you can get to help ease anxiety and make bonding easier. I'm sure we'll be doing plenty of research about how best to like introduce them to each other when the time comes.
Yeah, right now that's just like kind of far off still, so it's not really.
Yeah, like by the time we're if we have time to be worrying about that specifically, that means we've already figured out like physically relocating the both of you across the country, which have been a much bigger endeavor. So I look forward to being able to busy ourselves with that.
I hope soon. I hope that you fucking strike gold with one of these job applications. I hope that I pop off crazy style on Twitch. I hope that I can have my merch sales are way up moments. I don't even offer merch yet. I have no merch.
Well, I mean, part of that we've and I know that we've talked about this privately, and I think it's also worth like sharing publicly. I think that you've talked about like circumstances being difficult, and I won't get too far into it just to not like tell your your business outright. But part of what I'm looking forward to is just the it helps to it's a lot easier to be on your grind set when your material circumstances are relatively stable. And I am looking forward to that getting to be the case. And I have faith and trust that that will make a big difference for you, you know?
I'd like a hoodie with your wings on the back. Dog,
Ooh.
don't even get me started on like the ideas for merch I have, because that is like one of them and it's really cute and I want it too.
There could be so many things. There could be so many things. I think that you'd be really good at like designing jewelry.
I actually, that's so funny. I've told you the story before, but like when I was a kid, I would make like little like candy bracelets and stuff like with beads and stuff. And my parents on my like 8th birthday bought a domain for like a website they wanted me to sell the jewelry from. I was 9. Like I was not like
Yeah,
doing
that's a bit
that.
too much.
Yeah, but like I'm an adult now. I do have like some aspirations of like making art and selling it, but at age 9 is crazy.
That is too much pressure to put on a child. However, now you are an adult, and I am also an adult, and we can do those plottings together in an actual structured fashion.
It was also funny because like they wanted me to do like they wanted me to make this website and sell my jewelry I was making for fun as a child. And they didn't like actually make the website like functional at all. Like it was not like a working storefront. They were just like, yeah, we can just figure it out. And it's like, okay, this is a scam website.
Heartwarming. These parents bought their child her own scam website to set her up for success.
That's what it felt like.
Oh my
Also,
god,
like,
am I working? Is my mouth open?
is your mouth open? Oh my god, it is! Does that mean the soundboard is working? Nope, the soundboard still
Oh
won't
my
work.
god, I can send messages.
Oh my god, Discord is functional to some degree. Let's go.
Soundboard is still dead, but it's like more-ish fixed,
That so
which is
sucks.
poggers.
I'll spoil the surprise. I added Fa to our servers.
I fucking got okay. So I don't have the like fancy Discord Nitro. I have the like 299 version, and so I can't use like I have limited functionality. But Phoebe was like, "Oh, you should join Hassan's server because in his server they have all of the soundboard effects that he uses." And I was like, "Okay, I'll try." And then to get into fucking Hassan's server, you have to send 200 messages in their goddamn containment zone before you're allowed to use anything else in the server. And like, okay, fucking, I get it. I understand. That doesn't make me less upset and annoyed about it. I'm never going to get into the actual server. I guarantee you.
Listen, I suffered through Orc City. If you want to get through there, you also have to suffer through Orcs.
I'm not going to. I'm just telling you that I will not.
Okay, that's fair.
So it is a gift to me to have the Fa available in our server.
And it will
Yeah.
actually show up on stream because it's just it's like collecting audio from Discord. That reminds me though, puppy SEO project. Is there anything to talk about right now?
Nothing we can talk about right now. It's just that what we're trying to we are trying to find basically like confirm if there is additional things that we can or should be doing right now to help drive more traffic towards Phoebe. Like we have the general sense of like, okay, well you need to be doing, you know, like have a consistent streaming schedule and post on different platforms, and short form content is really big. But beyond that, we want to see if there's more to focus on. I do not have anything additionally concrete, and I've mostly just been hi Stormy. I've mostly just been focused on applying to more jobs. So we're trying to figure out more strats, you know?
Like, we were bullying Erica Kirk for wanting to be famous. I'm not bullying her for that desire. I'm bullying her for the fact that she, like, shifted gears to right-wing grifting. Like, she gave up.
To right-wing grifting, and then also specifically off of her husband being shot in the neck.
Yeah.
Which is certainly a choice.
It is, like, I didn't realize it until someone like pointed it out. It is kind of crazy for your wife to like be made the CEO of your company. Like that's not normally how it's done. Like it's not usually like inheriting a
Yeah, like
throne.
unless you guys founded it together,
Yeah.
or there's some kind of
They
that's
didn't found it
not.
together. She applied to work there and
No,
he
I
said
know. That's
no,
why I'm
and then they
saying it's
started
like
dating.
if TPUSA had been like a joint venture that they had put together like as a team, then maybe. But no, like she didn't. And then he like specifically was like, I don't want to hire you. I would like to date you
Which
instead.
is crazy. Like I run away. That's so scary. What the fuck?
That is scary. I go back and forth on it though because like, would it have been better for him to hire her and then hit on her?
I don't know. Like I guess ethically it's muddied either way.
Like.
Already the
I mean,
ethics are
she got.
bad. Like you were preaching hate speech on college campuses.
Oh yeah, this is purely just discussing the interpersonal aspect of it. Both of them suck shit.
Yeah.
Like, it probably would have been better if he hadn't gotten shot in the neck, but I was never a fan by any stretch of the imagination.
I do get kind of crazy thinking about how like people will be like, we cannot condone political violence in this country with specific regards to Charlie Kirk, when political violence is this country's bread and butter. Like, what are we talking about?
They killed like 4 college students for protesting Vietnam in the 70s. Like this is
Yeah,
not new.
like
And that
that's
was
just
by the government, not by some rando.
yeah, it's just a crazy like tunnel vision way of handling the phrase political violence. Like, okay.
Like, oh, this violence is un-American. Have you met American? Dumbass.
American violence is like as American as
It really is. Oh my goodness. I like how confusing it could be to an onlooker to see this like art commemorating like a pet and then see cricket wireless.
That's her name. That's what she was christened as.
I know, it's just like the weirdest sponsorship deal possible.
My dead dog got me a sponsorship from Cricket Wireless because her name was Cricket Wireless. This is how the grift starts.
A decision made 18 years ago before I think Twitch even existed as a platform.
Before I like even had any aspirations of being a streamer because I was 8.
Fully. Oh my gosh. The plan was set in motion.
Can I talk about something silly? So I have a friend Juno who we were friends in like 2020 to like 2021. We ended up not being friends for a while because I was a piece of shit back then. Like I'm not holding this against her at all, but recently I reached out to her to be like, hey, I'm sorry about all that. And now we're friends again and we're talking regularly. And one of the features of us like being like we've known each other for a very long time is that like sometimes we'll bring something up and it'll be like, oh my god, I remember that. And something specific about that is like how we met each other, which is on this channel, my shitty ex-boyfriend, who I will have to actively remind myself not to say the full goddamn name of, made me get on Twitch and stream like me trying to defeat the first boss of Dark Souls 3. And I'm not like a hardcore gamer. I do not care about being a hardcore gamer. That is not like what I enjoy doing. I don't enjoy like hitting my head against a wall. That's not my favorite. But he made me get on Discord and not on Discord, on Twitch and stream me trying to beat the first boss of Dark Souls 3. And it took me forever. I did a really bad job. But how this relates to Juno is that Juno was one of the people watching that stream. And after I got off the stream, after I finally beat the boss after like 30 attempts, Juno uploaded a video to her Tumblr account where she beat the first boss damageless, and I was like, okay, I'll go fuck myself. But that put into motion like a lifelong friendship. So I guess Matt, my ex, could not have known his part in that.
You got so fucking mugged.
And it's crazy too because like I did not have any aspirations of being a streamer at that point. Like I made this account to interact with my boyfriend's streams, and his streams were not good. Like I'm not saying I'm the fucking best streamer in the world, but like he did not know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't know how to like use an audio gate. He didn't even like commentate for most of his streams. He was a fucking League of Legends player, which like first of all, no one wants to watch that. Get serious.
First of all, L.
First of all, L. OL because League of Legends. And um But like it just, I never had aspirations of being a streamer until after that happened, and I was like, wait, I can do this actually in a good way that isn't stupid bad. And now I have more followers than him, so go fuck yourself.
Literally, your streams are already infinitely superior.
I fucking
I know
mog.
this in my heart. Yeah. Now you are she who mogs.
I am the one who mogs. I am the danger. Also, I brought up a water bottle and the liquid IV I ordered, or you ordered for me. Thank you for the liquid IV. But I didn't actually open it. Taking sips. I had to do that.
Get fucking sippied.
I get my sip on. I always call my ex-boyfriend, whose first name is Matt, by his full government name, and I need to get out of the habit of doing that because that's doxing. Whoa.
I've heard this in private many times.
My headphones fell out. 1 sec.
Stormy is staring at something indeterminate. I don't know what it is.
These dead people.
It might be a bug, like a small little
Dead
flying
bugs.
thing. Soon to be dead bug.
Good hunter.
I find like dead beetles in the basement sometimes.
Buddy actively brings mice into the house and then lets them live.
That's fucked up of him, and he
He's bad
shouldn't
at
do
his
that.
job.
It's the opposite of what he's supposed to do.
Oh
Trying to
shit.
figure out who to draw in this cow outfit. Who are the contenders?
I still have the disclaimer that your VTuber model isn't working, even though it is working now. Whoa, I take my sips.
Get sippied.
I'm trying the strawberry liquid IV because they were out of my normal flavor and it tastes very strawberry.
Oh shit.
I have some
I have some
ponies.
ponies I can anthropomorphize, but a lot of my OCs have horns and they can't have horns. Ooh. Do a pony, why not? Cross species. Get funky with it.
We do cow pony.
Yeah. You are commemorating her in a very sweet way.
I worry that this is kind of gauche, like drawing
I
my
don't think
persona. I don't know.
No, it's you are presenting this via your public facing persona, and this is also your real life dog. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I don't know. I told my family that I was drawing something for cricket and they asked to see it, and that made me like kind of hesitate, being like, I don't know if I want to show them my persona.
Oh, you could always just crop out just a little cricket. Yeah.
Then
It's a very cute little cricket.
I forget the word. The like composition is bad.
Well, yeah, you could always like if you really wanted to, you could also like isolate just the little cricket and have her be just like shrouded in like a clouds or something if you wanted a version to give them and just call it a day.
I feel like the more likely thing I will end up doing is drawing a whole new version.
Oh, okay. Well, I will appreciate getting to see every and all crickets that you end up drawing because they're very good.
I like drawing dogs. I guess it's lucky that my dog is a dog, is what I was gonna say, and I realized that's stupid.
Yeah,
I think my dog is a dog.
I love her little autistic paws.
Got her little paws pulled up. Ram around.
Hashtag my dog.
Tag my dog.
Hashtag my dog. Hashtag sad face.
I
I know.
have no dog.
We will
I do have
another
a
dog
I do have a silly
someday.
story. I have a license plate that references dogs. I don't want to say my license plate because I feel like that's doxing information. But it references dogs in some ways. And one time I was in my dumb little egg car, and somebody was like driving in the lane next to me, and they were driving like a fucking souped up like sports car, and they were like revving their engine and stuff, and I was like, God, what a jackass. And then we pulled up to a light, and they like rolled down their window and was like, I love your car. And I was like, what? Because it was like a teenager in like a really like expensive sports car. He was like, I love your car. I love your license plate. How many dogs do you have? And I was like, oh, I only have one dog. He was like, that's awesome though. It was just like a little sweet interaction, even though I like initially had the conception of like, oh my God, this fucking jackass in his car.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But now I have no dog.
You always got that dog in you.
I got that dog in me, and it's a shivering, shaking little Wawa.
Yeah. We gotta fucking nurture that thing.
For that thing. Trying to find my fucking folder stuff, and I'm not finding. You know, I found.
Aw, disco background.
Background of my stream.
Yeah, it's a good background.
Very usable. It's kind of stupid that Cricket Wireless little puppy fits my brand so much. Like, I really didn't notice until right now. Like, she's fucking in the wires, and she's a dog, and she's an angel, and whoa, me too.
Well, like we said, she was named this 18 years ago. None of us were to know that this is where we would end up.
Yeah. I guess that's probably why, like, my brand got influenced that way, is because she's always been my dog, so. Wireless.
What goes on, Stormy?
Heard her for a second.
She is flopped down next to my chair, so now I cannot move my chair for fear of attacking her. So I'm just here.
It's
Hi.
crazy to me that Stormy doesn't have any survival instincts, because when Buddy like parks himself next to my chair and he like sees start rolling, he like does get up.
I mean, like I don't think that she would like let me fully roll over her, but she does get like very like, nope, I'm just here and you have to deal with it.
You're too lenient with your cat, I tells you.
You've met her.
I have met her, and I feel like she only became that way because you were too lenient with her.
Oh my god.
Criticizing
She was
your
originally my
parenting.
grandmother's cat. She adopted her just like she just decided to, and we were so so now we like my grandmother lives with us, but for a few years she moved downstate and had like her own house in the same neighborhood, and then when my parents wanted to like move into a new place, we stayed with her for like a year and change while the new house was like being constructed. So Stormy was adopted from like a shelter before, like around ish before we moved in with my grandmother. So she was originally my grandmother's cat, but then I think Stormy, I feel like properly became like my cat during COVID lockdowns because I was in the basement and I'm also one of the only ones in the family that doesn't have allergies, so I would be tasked with her upkeep um regardless. But I was like around her the most, and so she's just kind of now the it is understood that she's basically just my cat.
That's your kitty cat. She loves you the
Yeah, she was a real pain in the ass at first. Like she would be like biting at my shit and getting in my way, but she once she got acclimated, then she chilled out for the most part. So now she's just my cat.
little stinker.
She do be causing problems. Like right now she's just sort of laying and occasionally looking around and such, but she seems content to just be exploring and doing what she pleases. God, she lived through Trump. She lived through Obama, Obama 2, Trump, Biden, Trump.
Really did. That's fucked up. Why'd we make her do all that?
Why didn't she stop it?
Why didn't she stop it?
Cricket Wireless, what were you doing in 2008?
In 16 and 2024.
And 24. Cricket Wireless.
Cricket Wireless, you could have spared us all. Holding my dog responsible for the re-election of Donald J. Trump.
Donald Jebediah Josephine Trump.
That real.
I have no fucking idea. I'm pretty sure it's just John.
L. I have never, like, lost a family member, like, not like a human family member. That's not totally true. Like, I've lost, like, distant relatives, like, my great died of cancer a couple years ago. But, like, nobody I'm, like, actually close to. And I don't know how to process grief. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, I if I thought you were doing something adverse or like unhelpful, I would tell you. I think that this is like there's no one normal way to deal with grief, and I think the only bad way to deal with grief is by like, you know, consciously lashing out and hurting other people or something like that, or like being overly self-destructive. But beyond that, I don't think that there's any really one way, and so just kind of, you know, drawing an art tribute to your beloved puppy, I think is one of the most heartfelt ways that you could go about it, in my opinion. Yeah. You're not doing nothing wrong. Yeah. I do keep intermittently giggling at Cricket Wireless.
That's her name.
I know it's her name. I'm not making fun of
solely
her.
her name.
Didn't. Like I said, if you didn't have the context, you'd be like, what goes on?
My dog's name is Cricket Wireless, and that's not weird. Blackberry is like a pretty standard dog name, but we named him after the phone, not like after
I
Blackberries.
actually didn't put that together. Like I had
you told
heard,
me,
you
yeah,
told
like
me
you
about
said
Blackberry
last
before.
night. You only just barely realized that.
Yeah, you know, it was fully like I had heard stories about Blackberry, and I knew what Cricket's name was. I knew that it was Cricket Wireless too. Like I was
Yeah.
aware of that, and but it wasn't until last night when we were talking and I saw Blackberry be brought up specifically in the context of Cricket, and I was like, oh wait a minute.
They're named after phone related
Yeah.
things.
They are, and then we looked at other phone. I need a new job for many reasons, but one of them is because I need a new phone, and
need
I
a new
am
phone,
curious
too.
about am curious. Well, your phone's about to fucking explode. You need a new phone more than I do.
Okay, true.
But it just won't charge anymore. I was Motorola is like they make phones still. Like
Yeah.
they kind of died off around the advent of like the iPhone and like Samsung phones and smartphones taking over, but they have like phones. They have a like a new age Motorola Razr where it's like it is a smartphone, it has touchscreens, but it still like folds in half. And they have I showed Phoebe last night too. They have these really like cute earbuds.
Yeah, the Moto Buds, I think they were called. That's cute. So those were
They have like
cute.
they're kind of expensive. Like they have Swarovski crystals in them, but they're cute. Like they look like they're just like big like earrings, like they're like loops around
they're
your
fucking
around like the entire cuff
styling.
of your ear, and they're like they
Yeah.
look cool.
Yeah.
Like if they function decently, like I would be willing to like I would like splurge on those. They're fun, and I don't
Yeah.
have any like wireless earbuds like that either.
I have some Beats Fit Pros. I think they're Beat Fit. Ah, fuck, I don't remember. They're Beats by Dre. It's that brand. I don't like them that
Mhm.
much. Like they have good sound quality, but like they hurt my ears.
No, that like I'm super picky about like I hate in-ear headphones. Like I have like over-ear like a headset,
Yeah.
and then I have a speaker, but I typically don't like I don't like the kind that have like the tips that go in your ears. Like they
Yeah.
never fit right, and I hate the way that they feel. But if they sit just like on your ears, then I'm fine. So someday I would like to go and like
I would
try those
like
on and see if they're
to
like
be able to be particular about my
anyway decent.
technology, but that requires money. So if you want to donate to the dog, not to be morbid, but my dog's dead.
Wait, no, you need like a firework. You need fireworks. You're not doing it right.
Oh shit, you're right. Well, like this is kind of like a firework, this big halo we have behind us, if you think about it.
Baby, you're a firework.
God. Katie Swift. Wait, Katie Swift, what? Huh? I mean, I have a secondhand phone.
I
You
like
could have no, Kai. You don't have to. No, that's okay. You don't have to mail me a phone. That's all right. I appreciate the offer, but
I
that's all
like
right.
how that middle picture of Cricket looks like it's like you remember the dogs that
Oh
with the
my god,
big heads?
yeah.
That looks exactly
She
like that.
does. She does look exactly like that. I wonder if they have a dogs of Shih Tzu. The dog Shih Tzu plush.
It's like perfectly like the angle that it would
It's
be
the
from.
exact thing. Oh my gosh, it's not coming up when I search the dog brand. That's so annoying. I remember they did like a collab with McDonald's, and that's how you could get the plush versions of all the little things. Google sucks so bad now. Holy fucking shit. DuckDuckGo, save me. DuckDuckGo is also not better.
God damn it, DuckDuckGo.
Found one! It's Artist Collection The Dog. Okay. Artist Collection The Dog. If you're so fucking particular about it. Oh my god! Okay, I found one. There she is! That's Cricket. That's Cricket Wireless. It really is that
Aw,
exact fucking angle, too. That is, like, the nose.
that's so cute.
I love her. And here's Blackberry, because, like, he is a black dog, so, like, we call him Bubba, but he was named after the phone. And then here's her in the pool on a little floaty.
No.
I also really like this. Her body looks so small, and her head is so large.
It's good. It's good images. All images of her are good.
Good little puppy.
Fucking bean shaped.
Love the bean dog. The studio paint has frozen. Kiki, did I lose you?
What? No, I
Okay.
hear.
Okay, just make sure. Puppy.
Very good image.
It will be.
She will be in the wires forever.
Fired. New Miku? What are you talking about? I need qualifications for
Cricket.
that statement.
Cricket
Oh.
new Miku.
Oh, because she's hiding in the Wi-Fi? Oh my god. That's silly. Mommy Miku.
Oh, I'm
Every
imagining like
time.
in Cricket, but she has like her ears are like the ponytails.
Oh, wow, cute. I actually kind of want to make a Pochi parody of Miku by Anna Managuchi, where it's like Pochi, Pochi, mommy Pochi, pink hair, gold eyes hiding in your Wi-Fi.
That would be phenomenal.
I keep starting animations and then not finishing them because I'm a fucking dummy.
No, because you have so many things that you want to do.
I do have a lot on my plate. Oh, Lycia Bot is a little bit outdated. Dizzy did send us enough money to cover the car registration, but honestly, I'm still kind of in dire straits broadly, so money would still be appreciated, but obviously, don't pour from an empty cup. Gotta make sure
Yeah.
your own house is in order or whatever.
Of course, of course.
We're good.
We don't want anybody putting themselves in a bad situation for our sakes.
Exactly. Dog.
Hashtag my dog. Sorry, I'm like I don't want to make you cry, but like I do have sincere, feelings.
I know, and like I've been like weepy off and on all day anyway, so it's like
Okay.
blah, blah, blah. I didn't give Pochi her fucking tail. Whatever. I let this sit for a bit. Me and Kiki have an original character like verse that includes me, and I have a design for her. We already did, but I kind of wanted to revisit it because it's pretty old at this point. So yeah, I do want to work on that for a little bit.
That's fine.
Oh wait, I just realized Kiki, I'm not sharing.
Oh. Oh god, you have my old art on there.
I do. I like it. That's the foundation. Be nice to
Thank
yourself.
you. It's from like how many years ago?
It was 2023, I think.
Wee. Stormy's back. Hi, Stormy.
Also, anecdote, while I was like searching for like Catholic art of Mother Mary, I started on like Google and I was like, holy fucking shit, so much of this is AI. What the fuck? Oh, my condolences.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
hope that
rough.
you feel better soon. Thank you so much, Otmiris. I really appreciate that. We are handling it the best that we can.
Yes, thank you. Very appreciated.
Kiki can draw too. Kiki can draw. Kiki is a very good artist.
Don't oversell nothing.
I have been trying to get Kiki to draw more. Kiki bought an art tablet. Oh, thank you, Otmiris, for the follow. That's very cool. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Phoebe Church.
Thank you.
But yeah, I've been trying to get Kiki to draw more and write more. She needs to flex her creative muscles. Like, come on now.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize for it. I'm trying to encourage you.
Wow.
Also, I don't know how anatomy works.
Me neither.
How do 8-foot-tall women do it? Proportions of 8-foot-tall woman help.
I feel like think this communicates tall. It certainly doesn't communicate short.
Yeah, that's true. I've been trying to like revisit a lot of our OC designs and try to like figure out how I draw them in my current art style because I've kind of deviated a lot. I have gone all in on the chibi animal situation, but ROCs are not chibi animals, so I'm trying to figure out how to draw peoples again.
Yeah, the drawing that you did of Lucifer, I really liked. I felt like it was a very strong like amalgamation of like a tribute to the original style while also displaying more skills.
You can
You
have
know.
multiple art styles. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I haven't like practiced this art style in a good long while, so that's why I'm like trying to get back into it. Also, did you like the Maximus I sent you yesterday? Did that do the style that we're trying to get? I don't know.
Yes, I did also like it.
Okay.
My lap and she's purring.
Philip Storm. They bring back the original drawing. Help. Best advice I got from art school, just do it. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Wah. See, I have to get in as much snuggling with my cat time as I can because when it's summertime, I will die and explode because she is so warm and she is so insistent upon getting snuggled up right to next to me, and it is so sweet and I love her. But if it's like 80 degrees out or higher, I will explode.
But the
So I
thing
have to
about
do it
this
now.
is, you and I both have parents that are like very militant about keeping the thermostat at a certain level. My parents are batshit crazy and try to keep it at like 80. But a boon of us living together will be that we get to handle our own thermostat and we can make it like
See,
60 if
yes,
we
but then
want.
I'm also scared that we're gonna do that and then we're gonna see like some stupid higher energy bill and we're gonna be like, son of a bitch.
Okay, but like in this beautiful reality I've crafted, we no longer have to worry about things like bills. Let me imagine this beautiful world.
I
Oh, it's turned into a robot.
want living comfortably means living comfortably. Whoa.
Kiki is gone forever. Good lord.
Whoa. No!
Okay, my computer is broken. It's just disconnected me like several times from the stream chat, and also I can only hear Kiki like every other word.
That's so fucked up.
Okay, I heard you say that's so fucked up, and it was pretty clear.
Ugh, I had to mute myself right after to sneeze. Wah.
The Cricket Wireless, please bless the wires to function.
Cricket Wireless is going to become a saint in our canon of Catholicism.
We pray for Cricket Wireless to bless the internet connection, to allow me to stream. I have beef with my internet service provider, which I feel like is pretty normal. I feel like most people do.
Yeah.
I especially have beef with them though because this house does not have like wiring in it. Like it does not have out like Ethernet cables in the rooms. It has like dummy cables like that are not actually hooked up to anything. And we have
That's so
fiber.
stupid.
We have fiber optic internet, but like we have Wi-Fi 7, which is like not totally ready to ship yet, but like that's what the fucking provider forced us to upgrade to. And ever since we upgraded to Wi-Fi 7, it's been such a fucking downgrade. It never fucking works. Everything is stupid. I'm mad all the time. Ah!
Public ownership of everything now.
For real.
Oh god, Stormy got on me just long enough to cover me in fur, and
That's
then
so
she got off.
Fucking spored you. I also have like a story that'll probably make people mad. So when I discovered that the Ethernet cables or like the Ethernet outlets in our house do not function and are like just dummies, I tried to like hire an electrician to like come do a consultation on how much it would cost to like wire it. And it was going to be a free consultation. Like they were just like, yeah, we'll just come look at it. We're fine with doing that. But when I told my family I had like done this, because it was like concerning my work, like my ability to be able to stream, my dad fucking lost his mind and was like screaming and yelling, and it was just a fucking mess. It's like, okay, it's cool that like I live in a house where if I try to like make something happen, I step on the feelings of the people that think that they can do it all themselves. Like that's fun for me.
See, if your father was more inclined to like do work that was good, then maybe we'd be having a different conversation.
Yeah.
And
But-
yet,
And yet, like my dad is not a very handy man. Like he is kind of a wuss. I'll say it. He does not like doing like your projects. But it also like steps on his nerves for me to like try to get somebody else to do it.
that's such a stupid. Either be good at it yourself or like be chill about other people doing it.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't be stupid.
They were also like, "Do you expect us to pay for it?" Like, and it was a free consultation. I remind you, like, it was not going to cost anything. It was only going to cost something if like I actually was like, yeah, I'd like to have this work done. But I also like had a little bit of money at the time. Like I was working a job. I could have fucking done it. Ah. Dogs when they get so mad.
Well, apparently, when dogs get so mad, they draw a beautiful woman. So like,
I am trying to draw a beautiful woman. I don't know if she has become a beautiful woman yet.
I like the shape of her. I think it's a good shape.
Yeah.
Big fan of beautiful women.
You love beautiful women. Big ups to beautiful women. You get a pog in the chat for a beautiful woman.
Cats just walk around and make noises at you, and that's your relationship with them.
They do, and they are the linchpin of like my mental well-being. If Buddy dies, I'm burning the whole fucking city to the ground. I can't take any more bad news. Like, I'm serious. Like, fucking I want 1 week where nothing bad happens.
We are so long overdue for good news that is unequivocally amazing. Please.
I
Please,
deserve
I
to win
beg.
the lottery. Do you know how much I've suffered in the past, like, fucking 5 months alone? If manifestation was real, I'd already have it all. If deserving it was all it took, I'd already have it all.
Yeah.
It was like off-center.
I mean, I think she's posed dynamically, you know?
But it feels off balance. Contrapposto.
I think also part of it, she has drapey clothings. That'll be
Okay, that's true too. Like, I don't need to get so hung
a
up
contributory
on the...
factor.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting too hung up on the anatomy. That's not going to be most part.
Stormy garbage update. She's chewing on the garbage bag and also the garbage that she pulled out of the garbage.
Oh my god. For the very important garbage update, I did ask for this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's okay because they're really small and they're like not easy to get a hold of, but I do need to make sure that she doesn't accidentally like grab a used Zin.
Oh shit, that would be bad. Yeah. Don't give your cat nicotine.
No, I will not. She has a plastic wrapper.
Art, stop giving the dogs.
Like I said, they're no, all the pouches are in hard plastic cases that are put away, and I don't think that she's nowhere near being able to fetch one out of the garbage. So, yeah, but the garbage is right next to me, so I can keep an eye on it. I will keep her safe.
Protect the cat from.
I can poison myself with substances. I will not do that to my cat.
Look, we've been under a lot of stress lately. I'm not gonna get about substances. Fucking dog that I have to keep high at all times. Order its rampage.
That's another thing I'm looking forward to about Pochi being here in New York State, because there's legal weed and we could just go to dispensaries.
So true. I don't have to get fake Utah weed.
We went to
Okay, Kiki, we lost you again. It's I heard we got you.
when the time that you were here.
Kiki, wait,
No!
stop. I heard we went to, and then you turned into a robot. Okay, Kiki is gone.
Hello?
Hello?
No! Hello?
Hello,
I
I
can
hear
hear
you. Okay, you were gone for a
Okay.
second. I hate you, Discord. How could you do this to me
I
on my time of
just-
suffering?
I was just sharing a fun anecdote about the time that we got to purchase legal weed.
I think we're losing literally everything. Aw, shit, am I gone?
The stream went away for like a second, but I can see it again.
Okay. But yes, you were talking about like the place we got weed in New York, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, I was just saying that we've gotten to do it once, and it was nice, and
It was
you
nice.
enjoyed the substances we procured from there, and I would like to get to do it again.
It was nice. Still. Wish that Discord was not fucking up on this very critical moment of me having a bad time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Kel. Thank you for the pets. We are suffering technical
Yippee.
difficulties, but thank you. I was gonna give like a rundown of what's going on today, but then I remembered Cricket died. I got sad.
No.
Me.
We drew a very lovely tribute to the beloved puppy Cricket Wireless.
My beloved puppy Cricket Wireless, who passed away.
Yeah, she lived a very long life, and she is dearly missed. Now we are drawing Catholicism.
Yeah, we're doing Catholicism fan art. Cultural appropriation when you think about it. I was raised Mormon.
Is it really? I feel like those kinds of things don't apply to Christianity because a core tenet of it is spreading it to other people, and so many people have had it forced on them.
Well, I mean, there is definitely like people who are Catholic that are like grumpy at Protestants for their whole thing. But like we were talking about fucking Candace Owens later, saying that like she was trying to get fucking Charlie to convert to Catholicism. Like that's definitely like a thing. But I don't think it's like
well, that's like
appropriation.
intra-faith, like that's disagreements on theology within the religion.
Okay, that's true.
You know, like Catholicism literally has like 1 billion adherents around the world, and they intentionally like go on missions to convert people.
That's
like
true.
I don't think that cultural appropriation really applies to that.
Yeah. Erica was raised Catholic.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
One would think she'd have a stronger sense of shame.
One would think, huh? I mean, she was raised as a rich Catholic, so I feel like that's different.
Yeah.
It's like
so.
Being rich and also being Christian are kind of like contradictory ideas.
Like she's so emblematic of like prosperity gospel.
God, yeah.
Like that's how she acts. It's easy to miss her having been raised Catholic.
think we should all be a little more ashamed. No, that's not true. I don't think that. I think that specifically Erica Kirk should be more ashamed.
I mean, like, fucking, like, rich people should be more humble. Like, the people who need to have more shame don't have it.
That's true.
Like, there was this one fucking, there was like a literal, like fucking billionaire, like, property owner, like, landlord something that, like, was on, like, a stage at a public event. Like, this was not, like, a leaked conversation or something that was, like, off the record. It was on stages at a public event where he said, like, full-throatedly, I think that calls for taxing the rich made in anger are the same as saying the N-word.
That's awesome.
This old white man saying that I think it is a slur on par with saying the N-word or from the river to the sea.
Oh my god, okay.
All three of those things.
So calling for the fucking safety and security of Palestinians is the same as saying the N-word, is the same as saying tax the rich. I fucking...
That is literally exactly what he said. I am not exaggerating.
Oh my god, we actually need to, like, start... Someone needs to do something. I'm not gonna say what, but...
And it's like, it's fascinating because and this doesn't make them like better rich people, but purely from like a pragmatic point of view, if you're that fucking wealthy, it like astounds me that you aren't more like, you know what, I have it really fucking good. Let me just keep my mouth shut and stay like in private.
No,
because then people won't know who most people won't know who I am, and I'll just get to be obscenely wealthy and do whatever the fuck I want. But there's so many of them who it's not enough for them to just be obscenely wealthy. They also they need to be praised for it.
Well,
like,
I
it's
mean,
not enough
like,
that they have it. They like...
That's the whole thing with fucking Elon Musk, is that he has all the money in the world, but he will never be happy.
I mean, he's the worst of it, but there's so many people who maybe aren't like as blatantly extreme as like faking tweets from your own mom's account.
God, okay, can we talk about that? Because that happened like 2 days ago and I still haven't processed it. Please, like...
Hi, Rosa!
Hi, Ro, welcome to the stream.
Oh my fucking... yes, go ahead. Go ahead, share with the class.
Okay, well, I have to go find it in our fucking chat history. Elon Musk was like, he's been noted to like have alts where he like praises himself on those alts, right? Because he's fucking sad and like has no one who loves him and he desperately wants to be loved. He was recently like, he tweeted from his mother's perspective, but it was on the Elon Musk like main account. So that like implies that his mother's Twitter is in fact one of his alts, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's also, wasn't there one that implied that he was like talking like his dad's perspective too?
Wait, really? I only heard about him having
so.
like a Twitter for like his not even able to talk yet baby and like using like talking weird on that thing. And then like, oh my god, it's pathetic and it's sad and it's depressing. All the money and absolutely no sauce, absolutely no style, absolutely no self-worth. Completely. Also, another thing, like, if you're a rich person, it's not hard to make people like you as a rich person. Like, you could fucking donate. You could be, like, the most philanthropic person in the world, but, like, no. He doesn't want that.
There's endless ways that you could have such a phenomenal life without getting like public shit like this and getting put on like a fucking list if you're that wealthy, and they just choose not to. Nothing is enough. It's really, really, I don't know, man.
It's sad. I don't feel bad for them because it's fully within their control.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this is completely unrelated to Elon Musk. I do need you to look at this.
God,
holy shit. This is no, it's phenomenal. It's beautiful even. Look at this.
Oh, should I not show this on screen? I don't think I should.
No, it's great.
I'm not gonna show it on stream, but holy shit, this is very good. Oh wait, no, it's not like, okay, I thought you were linking me to a fucking porn comic and I got nervous, but no.
No, it's just the cover. It's just the cover. It's so great.
It is really good, and I'm going to retweet it on main. This is very good.
Show the people.
It's so hard to switch over.
I'm making her do work.
God damn it! I'm so bad at streaming.
It's because it's important. It's
Okay.
important for the people to know.
That wasn't just an assumption out of nowhere. Kiki is often sending me porn, but this is very cute,
No.
Yaoi. I like it.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
This is very good. We do like it. It's not letting me full screen the picture because I'm not logged into X and I'm not going to log in on stream.
It's awesome. Also, this is like an artist who got commissioned to do this. Like, it's so great.
That is very good. I'm going to link it in the chat so people can go share it.
This is great.
It's very good.
Quan Mills, you are doing the Lord's work.
All right, now I have to extraneously move back over to the drawing panel. That was not that hard, actually. I don't know why I was complaining.
Fell in love with my tsundere homeboy.
It's really so good. Cool. Like, I like this. So I pulled up Twitter to try and find like more stuff about like May Musk, and then I was immediately like, this is much better than
this
any
is
of the
more
Elon
important.
Musk drama. Like, I'd rather look at this beautiful artwork than I would rather hear more about Elon Musk trying to inflate his own ego by using his mom's Twitter as an alt. Like, what a fucking sad life you must lead, sir.
No, truly.
Also, I'm starting over. My dad is an Elon Musk fanboy.
Ugh.
I think that's all I have to say to make people realize how dire it is. Get this dog out of Utah.
We are getting this dog out of Utah. Operation Free this dog. Free my dog. Operation No one should ever be there.
I gotta get this dog out of Utah because no one should ever be there.
So true.
Puppy Pilgrimage Project 2, the PPP.
The PPP-ing.
The this time it's the personal. The personal.
The PPP, bigger, backer, bigger, back and bigger than ever.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah.
I can't draw.
Yes, you can.
My liquid. Hashtag my liquid.
Hashtag my substances. Liquid is also a substance. Is this the family safe cricket?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Puppy. Is so old.
She lived for 18 years. We love her. I think it's cruel and unusual punishment that I'm not allowed to hold you right now. Ah!
It's fucked up. If you want to help the dog get held by Kiki, you gotta put this dog on the map. Give this dog your money. Boost her content. Make a Phoebe Chi fan account. Right fucking meow. Post clips 24/7. This is what you can do.
She already looks so cute.
Like her. Her to have her wall-eyedness.
Wall-eyedness dog is such a good kind of dog.
We do like it when a dog is wall-eyed.
Oh my god, Ghost in the Wire dog. Ghost in the Wire cricket.
Why is she?
That's where she lives now.
Wire.
Yeah. In your wires.
Hashtag my wires.
It doesn't matter which wires, as long as they're yours, then she'll be there.
I do want to make more art that like references poaching internet based. Like I feel like there's not a lot of art that I've made where that is like focus.
There was this speaking of things being in the wires, there's I don't know if I'll be able to find it because I don't remember where I saw it, and I don't like retweet things on my own Twitter anymore. But there was this one really cool drawing of that I saw of Black Miku, and she had locks, and there were like wires like coming out of the locks.
I think I
it
saw
looked
that.
Really cool.
If I'm thinking of the same thing that you're saying, I think I also saw that, and it was very cool.
Okay, cool. It was definitely going around. I was like, whoa, there's so many cool designs in the world. It's awesome. I have Hassan's stream like on low, like kind of in the background, and so it's easy to like mentally like glaze over it, but I just picked up on fucking British speaking. I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? And he's listening to Keir Starmer.
That's funny. Yo, UK politics right now is fucked up.
UK politics, we were talking about this yesterday. UK media pisses me the fuck off. The only like leader of a major political party that's Jewish is the one who's getting smeared as an anti-Semite and getting fucking caricatured like fucking Der Stürmer fucking like cartoons in like multiple mainstream British outlets.
Like I'm not even I don't even want to show it on stream because they're like upsetting.
No, it like feels like we're also gonna get in trouble even if we're like showing as like this is really bad. It's like it's disgusting. And really it's just because he like thinks Palestinians are human beings. That's it. Not the fucking Reform Party that wants to like throw migrants in concentration camps and like says that like Muslims are an existential threat. None of that matters. Just Zach Polanski being like, what Israel's doing is bad and we should stop selling them weapons.
If you're Jewish but you're pro-Palestine, that gives the media full like fucking carte blanche to be as anti-Semitic as possible, and it's like, no, okay, literally. Cool stuff going on over there.
It's fucking insane. It's somehow worse than US media. How did you do that?
It's rough.
Yeah.
I thought
cricket.
I like her. The reason I was thinking of that though is because yesterday Kiki brought this to my attention, was like I got on Hassan's stream to know what he was talking about, and I saw the caricatures and I was like, Jesus.
It was so bad.
It was real bad.
There was more than one.
There was like 4, and they were all really bad.
They were disgusting, and it is just because it's literally just because that the Green Party is like their formal stance is like we should stop funding Israel.
Yep, which is like the moral fucking position, to be so clear.
It's just like a basic like stance. Like they have positions on other things too, which I think that compared to all the other like mainstream options, they seem like they'd be the best ones. But that all that they want to fucking talk about. This other goddamn story that pissed me off in British media. So there was like a stabbing incident where there were 3 people that were stabbed. There were 3 people that were attacked. one Muslim man, and then 2 Jewish people. And UK media has been reporting it as an anti-Semitic stabbing incident of 2 people, and ignoring the fact that there
okay,
was
wait,
another
that's like
person
fucked
stabbed.
up. Like they're not even treating the third person like he's involved in the incident.
No, there are so
Wow,
many,
the fucking
like, there are so many
dehumanization of
stories.
holy shit. That's actually like I didn't hear about that part.
No. Fully just saying like this was a stabbing incident. This was an anti-Semitic stabbing incident of 2 people, not acknowledging the fact that the third man was even stabbed like at all.
That's insane.
And then when somebody like went on with some like broadcaster and like this came up is like, why aren't you talking about the third victim here?
Yeah.
And there like she had like no answer.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
See, like, I can answer I can tell you what was going on in the fucking broadcaster's head. It's like, he was probably thinking, but Muslims don't count as people.
I don't know,
it's
man.
Fucked up.
There was something about like the police were investigating it as an anti-Semitic hate crime, and something about it like the victims were intended to all be Jewish. Like, okay, maybe that's true, but even if somebody was still attacked by mistake, he was still attacked.
Yeah.
Like that's
also,
it's still
like,
an acknowledgement of just the facts of what literally just what happened.
Yeah. It's fucking messy over there, and I'm not saying it's not messy over here, but it's crazy.
It's like it's a different kind of messy, I think. And just the way that they present information is just way different. And like UK libel laws are also like weird, and they actually do arrest people based on speed. Like there've been so many pro-Palestinian like protesters that have been arrested, and
America having
like
free
all kinds of
speech,
shit.
like unironic, like on the books free speech is like the one thing that America has going for it.
I will say in this specific regard, we are better than the UK.
Yeah.
There's not much that we can claim that mantle on over like any other country, but in this specific regard, yes, we are.
At least you can say Palestine should be free without getting arrested.
Like you're still gonna get shit for it, and
You
they're
are.
going to try and do shit to you, but it isn't there. It's not like a literal like on the laws books that you can just be scooped up by the cops right then and there.
Yeah.
You know, like there's enough of a strain of like free speech type people, and also like lawyers and things who are like that's what their field of practice is, of like defending speech and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That there's definitely more of an infrastructure to protect that kind of thing,
which like, doesn't mean much lately, but
I know. All of this is all just relative. I'm not saying that things are good here by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely not the same as the UK.
Someone needs to do something.
They literally have this sweet old man who's like a Holocaust survivor himself, who is like a part of a group of like Holocaust survivors and their like immediate family, who also go to like pro-Palestinian like protests and are advocating for that, and have like said like, no, we've been perfectly safe every single time we've gone to one of these. When people see the signs that we have that are saying that we're Holocaust survivors and that we're against this, we get such a kind reception, and they're always excited to see us, like that it's perfectly like it's good, and that still is that also is not enough.
Well, like, okay, I remember when I tuned into the broadcast yesterday, whatever like fucking British media Hassan was watching, the guy was talking about like, he was saying like, he was speaking for the Jewish community because that's what he was being like held responsible for. He was saying, I have never felt like unsafe at like a pro-Palestine protest. And the guy he was talking to, who I'm pretty sure was not Jewish at all, was like, okay, but Jewish people are saying that they are uncomfortable, but he was saying this to a Jewish guy.
Well, so they were both Jewish.
Oh,
so
okay, my bad.
So the conversation that you're talking, so the guy in question is Zach Polanski. He is the head of the UK, of the Green Party in the UK, which is like a more left-wing. They're originally like purely like an environmentalist focused party, but they've recently they've rebranded and like restructured and things, and so they have a more kind of robust presence, and they actually they did pick up a lot of seats in the elections last night. Reform did the best, which is bad, but the Greens also did really well. And so, but Zach Polanski is the head of the Green Party, and he's Jewish. And so the conversation that you're referencing, the presenter that he was speaking to is also Jewish.
Okay, that's my bad. I did not know.
Yeah, but but I don't blame you, because there are plenty of people who talk that exact same way who are not.
They really do, though.
And will still talk to like pro-Palestinian Jewish people that same exact way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. Like, thinking about like back when like the Columbia University protests, like there were
God.
Jewish students having like Shabbat dinner like every week in the fucking encampments, and they were like totally fine, and yet this was completely ignored because I guess if you don't toe the line in Israel, you don't count as Jewish anymore.
Well, like,
and fuck you.
One of my very best friends, Sumaya, she goes to like a university in DC, and she was going to a university in DC while this was all happening, and she's like she's a hijabi, so like that was very scary. Like every time I would talk to her,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, is everything okay? Like, are you safe? Like, I would always get so fucking worried because people are crazy.
Yeah, there's just so much going on.
Shout out
Oh my
Sumaya, I
God.
love you.
God bless.
Really cute cricket, and I'm gonna kill myself.
It's a really cute cricket. Like, we're having this conversation about like really dire straits in the world, and yet there is this little dog.
If I cannot have my little dog, I will at least get very mad at the state of politics.
She looks adorable. Little puppy. Yeah.
Puppy. She was too young. She was 18. That's like longer than most Shih Tzus live.
She was a legal adult.
She was a legal human age adult, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Puppy wuppy. Fires.
Yeah. We love her.
Who we pray to when we have internet problems.
We're gonna make one of those like Catholic prayer candles. It's gonna be cricket.
Yo, fucking saint of wireless internet. My puppy!
She looks really cute. I really like her. I like her little paws.
Got little paws, and her beans weren't all the same color. Like, she had some black beans, some pink beans.
Aww, I love black beans and pink beans.
Puppy.
She looks like she is a cousin of Blue of Blue's Clues.
Oh my god, so true. Me, baby. What else can we talk about and get mad about? I like getting mad more than I like being super duper sad.
It does help. It helps to have something to focus on. Wee.
Still don't have an outfit for Digital Circus going. In my defense, I keep being poor. I don't even have any Digital Circus merch. I don't even have a plushie of Jackson the Maid outfit. I'm a fake fucking fan. Any measure of like fandom that is based purely on like realism is a direct consequence of Harry Potter, and it should not be like acknowledged as a real thing.
Well, what it's really a direct consequence of is fucking 80s cartoons and advertising rules changing.
Well, funny thing about that, Harry Potter is also in conversation with that whole thing, because J.K. Rowling was very against like the commercialization of children's media, and then I don't get that because she went and did the same fucking thing. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
Same person. Does Kiki Sona have boobs or pecs? Kiki, this question is for you. I cannot decide this.
I don't know, man.
What do you want Kiki to have in your ideal
I don't know.
self?
My ideal is that I would be able to swap them out at will, so I guess that's what Kiki has. I
Okay,
think
well,
you
I have
generally
further
draw me with
context
tits.
that, yeah, I generally draw you with tits. I know that Kai is drawing art of you that because I made an art trade on your behalf. And so for this drawing, I think you
Shit.
should do titties because titties fits the vibe.
Yeah, you have my blessing. What the fuck? Hi, Swarmy.
Oh my gosh, I
She
hear
came
her.
back from wherever she was.
Closet, and now she's closet.
She probably was.
Crazy.
Plenty of stuff for her to climb on.
A cat. A cat.
She's on the floor next to me.
I wish I was on the floor next to you.
Who is this? This is also a really cute cricket.
How she looks in my heart. Oh, A or B?
Yeah.
I assume you sent me. I like B. I'll be honest. B for boobies.
I am excited to get to see this now. I didn't know that this was happening. Hi, Stormy.
It was
on my
just
desk.
flies. I haven't finished my half of it either, so I am
okay.
fucking
Well, no rush,
slacking.
obviously, but when it is around, I'm looking forward to it. She's rubbing her face on my mic. Oh shit. Okay, Stormy's back on
Oh,
me.
Cyanide, thank you so much for the pets. I appreciate. Cricket Wireless. I don't know why I'm making her green. It's not a green dog. I guess because Cricket the brand is green. I think that's why. He always had a pink collar, though.
Aww, watermelon dog. Cricket said free Palestine!
Go, true! Cricket says, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
She does. Cricket preys upon the downfall of the Israeli state.
Switch asked me, are you sure you want to send that? That's kind of funny. They're trying to censor Titty Sister. This is so sad.
That's fucked up. Don't censor. Do not censor. Let chat live.
Let chat say what it will say, and I will make the decisions on whether it's
You know
allowed.
what this fucking reminds me of, and it might just be the particular shade of green. Did you ever read that the comic Yotsubato?
What's that?
Yotsuba, the little girl, the little green
Yotsuba!
girl.
Oh my god,
hair.
yes. I know her. Yeah, she's so cute.
We love her.
I love Yotsuba.
I have 2 volumes of Yotsuba.
That's so awesome.
On my bookshelf right now.
I actually that's really funny because I like couldn't understand what you said at first because I'm stupid. But I remember I was reading that manga as a little kid in like my fucking language arts class. And every day in language arts class, the teacher would have us like fill out a little thing being like, what are you reading lately? To like ensure that we were reading. And I put down like Yotsuba because that's what I was reading. And she like came to me after class and was like, hey, did you like misspell what you were writing, what you're reading? Because this doesn't look like it's anything. And I was like, it's Japanese, but okay.
No, it is real. It's a real thing.
The real book. I like pulled it out of my backpack to be like a fucking missionary for Yotsuba.
To prove it.
Spreading the gospel of little green-haired girl. Uppy.
Puppy.
Uppy.
Stormy is once again back on top of me.
Loves you. If I was there, I would also be on top of you.
Oh God.
All the pets for all the puppies. Thank you. He, I carry the pets from my stream chat to in the wires.
Well, the pets go through the wires, so
Oh,
Cricket
true.
feels them.
She's the one interpreting the pets.
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori. Thank you for the 35 stream streak. That's crazy.
That's so many fucking streams.
Goodness.
This is a very cute little cricket.
Like
I
her.
will say for the 10th time, but every time I look at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Like her is the. I'm no, I'm gonna start crying. Okay, I just puppy. Give her eyeballs. Watermelon. Palestine. Was a good little dog.
Of course.
God, I have some fucking horror stories about her though, because like, one time I was like walking downstairs and Cricket at the time was like kind of prone to sleeping on the stairs. And I didn't step on her or anything because I knew she slept there sometimes. So whenever I go down the stairs at night, I have like a flashlight with me. But what happened was I was going down the stairs and I like shined the light at her and she like looked up at me. And like I mentioned this earlier, but like I have psychosis and there is like occasions where like I'll see like things being like gored up when they're not actually. In this case though, Cricket had like an abscessed tooth and it had been infected and it had like burst out of her face. So she was like actually bleeding really bad. So I was like, fucking wake up my parents right now. We need to take Cricket to the vet right fucking now at 4 a.m.
Oh.
So that was like really upsetting. Like she ended up being okay, obviously, and she lived like 10 years after that. So like it was good, but like it was freaky. That was all to say though, she was a resilient little dog. So like even when something big would happen, she would usually like fill it pretty well.
She tanked it.
She tanked it. She was a little tank.
Oh my god.
And there was one time she like ran away from home or like got lost and another family like found her and were keeping her safe. And the only reason we were able to like find the family that had found her was that we put an ad on like the radio and they just happened to hear the radio ad. Be like, oh my gosh, Cricket is the dog that we have. That's the dog they're looking for. So we were able
Sorry,
to
I don't know
back.
if that came through. I hit my mic with my headphones. Sorry.
Oh, no, you didn't hear. I didn't hear that until you said it. But yeah, so Cricket was missing at one point, but we got her back. And we stopped, and then she was not allowed to have the gate open. She never tried to like run away after that though. Like I feel like she had her fill of adventure.
Oh my god, Storm! I'm glad that I unplugged my keyboard. Stormy is so sprawled.
God, she's fucking on there.
She is. I'm trying to get a picture.
Send it to me. I'll show it on.
Okay, see if I can get a good. He's so whoopee. That is the definition of a whoopee.
All time.
Yeah.
Up there with Blackberry.
They're playing. Here is a Stormy that is safe to share.
Oh my goodness. I will pull her up on the Observe Kiki's kitty, Stormy, everybody.
That's Stormy.
Look
With
at
her
her
little
pink
ass
little
head.
nose and her little mustard mouth. This is a really high-res photo of your cat.
That's just my camera.
The fuck? I need a new phone. For more pertinent reasons than just needing a better camera, but also because my camera. I'm just gonna fucking explode.
Her eyes are closed because she was getting petted, but she got green ass eyes too.
You got green ass eyes. Ugh. It looks like Stormy has a heart on the mouth. Oh my god, wait, kinda true though.
She got so many smudges on her. Originally, when she was first adopted, her name was Smudge, and then we named her Stormy, which is
Aw.
a more stupid name.
I like Smudge. I think we should call her Smudge from now on. Bring back Smudge.
Okay, she's back off my. She's back off my desk. She's just plopped on the floor.
So active. Bedroom. But he will just like lay down on the bed for hours, but Stormy's always moving.
Stormy's got stuff to do, and it's to patrol my bedroom.
Is on the prowl. Buddy is the last one. Buddy has inherited the kingdom. You want a nude and clothed version of Kiki? Oh my god, it makes it sound like we're doing like a super not safe for work version. No, it's okay. You can do however. I did not request porn of my partner's persona. That sounds so fucking racy. Whatever you prefer, you can do.
Once again, you have my blessing to do what the fuck ever. This is just a very funny conversation.
It is very funny. I have commissioned illicit artwork of my partner, and I am negotiating the terms on stream.
The persona you made for me.
Well, you decided on being a tanuki.
I did, but then you like made it exist.
That's true. Puppy. It does not matter how old the dog is. It is always puppy.
She's so little. She's puppy-sized.
Puppy-sized. I mean, I prefer the no clothes version, but that's just that's just because how I like curvy women. I like how all the curves and muscles sit on them. That's valid.
I also love how curves and muscles sit on curvy women. That's awesome.
True. I give you the permission as an artist to make the call.
Make the best artistic decision. That is all that matters.
I trust your abilities.
Excellent use of Kiki Turbo was made to be used in defense of pretty women.
No, true. There'll be no Jennies. Jennies as shortening for genitalias is crazy.
Oh man, I have a comment I want to make, but it would dox a locality thing, so
damn.
I can't. Fuck. It's not really significant. It's just something that came to mind.
I sent you a message, by the way.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck, my keyboard is unplugged.
Oh, oops.
I can plug it back in. Stormy's on the floor. Hold on.
Okay. We're good. My family, I'm not gonna watermark it. They don't need to know my username.
This is a really good puppy. You have honored her so lovingly.
My sister and her kids are coming down.
Mhm.
But I don't know if they're coming today or tomorrow because my mom, like first thing this morning and I was not awake.
Ah.
Speaking of beautiful women,
Oh my gosh.
try again. Third time's the charm. Maybe. Okay, actually, I'm getting too hung up on the details already. I need to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
I never learned how to draw cloth.
Well, now's a perfect opportunity to learn and practice.
True. In order to get better at something, you have to be bad at it first.
Exactly.
And why is Kiki not drawing on the regular?
You're
Practice what you preach, you motherfucker.
the one who is doing the drawing, and I'm trying to be a loving and supportive partner by encouraging your endeavors.
Okay, that's true. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. That's
That's okay. It's funny.
I almost just said his full name, but I was gonna say, God, I hate my fucking ex.
You have to be careful. You every time that that Pochi has complained in private to me about the shitty ex in question, it is always full first and last name. First, last, and middle name.
I don't know why I include his middle name because he doesn't even have his middle name listed anywhere. But like every single time I have the urge to complain about it, I'm like, this motherfucker, full name. Why did I even think of that? What was I gonna say? I think there was just points in our relationship where he was not nice to me about my art.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Sucks. I love Pochi haterisms. Pochi does have such haterisms in her. I want to cultivate the haterisms to be good at making arguments. Because as of right now, I just am bad at forming words.
Hmm.
I would love to be a video essayist someday because I have a lot of things to say. I just am bad at saying them.
Well, I was telling you, I think you have good, interesting things to say and observations to make. I think you just need to practice presenting information. And I think that part of that is going to be practicing in advance and like writing down points and reevaluating like how you structure things and you know, that kind of stuff. It's not a lack of substance, that's what you do with the substance. Which is honestly really difficult in its own right, but it
I
is also
mean,
something that you can get better at.
I have definitely seen some fucking video essays that are fully just LARPers that want to be video essays, but they have nothing valuable to say. So, like, I at least have things I want to say. It's just a matter of learning how to say them effectively.
Yeah, which again is something that you can practice and improve on.
Yeah. Just right now, I have no fucking security and safety to practice stuff. So I will say, whenever I say something like that, like right now, the material conditions are just not there. I do automatically start like fucking heckling myself in my head, being like, "Oh my god, other people have made it happen on like even less good conditions. You're just not trying hard enough."
I mean, I think you're trying plenty hard, and I don't think that you're like denigrating. It's not inherently denigrating other people's worst conditions to still like complain about your own, you know?
That's true. In any case, donate now to get the dog out of Utah. $10,000 donation right now. Make it happen.
Ah.
I don't even think, like, okay. The fucking state of the economy right now is I don't even think $10,000 will go very far. Like, it's more money than I've ever had in my life, but it's still not like... I don't know. I think it would be life-changing, but it wouldn't be like, pack up everything and leave right now.
Yeah, I mean, it fixes a lot of immediate issues.
I could pay off my car with $10,000. And I would like officially own it for myself personally. But yeah, if anyone's listening to this, $10,000, give me. Not to be morbid, but my dog died.
Guys, my dog's dead. Not to be morbid, but like
if you need time off, ask for paid time off. You might not get it, but
we're really busy. But
we're like, referencing. Wait, this is Heidi and I. We're referencing Erica Kirk. I'm sorry. Out of context, that sounds insane. I apologize.
There was a leaked call not long after Charlie Kirk was fucking shot in the neck, and it was like Erica Kirk speaking internally to like TPUSA employees, and she said verbatim, "My husband's dead." Like, not to be morbid, but he's dead.
And she was like, "Merch sales are way up, folks."
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, sorry, at the beginning of the stream, I kept saying, like, I feel worried that people are going to say I'm using my dog as, like, clickbait to get attention, which, like, I am, but the fact that I have, like, fucking feelings about it is more than Erica Kirk can say for her fucking
We have more respect.
Funeral
we have more respect for a little Shih Tzu puppy than Erica Kirk did for her whole ass husband.
The father of her children, even.
On his mission with Jesus for the blueberries.
Oh my god, the blueberry budget.
Like, that was the one thing that, like, I, like, had some sympathy for, because it's like, how the fuck do you explain, like, death, and, like, especially, like, a violent death to, like, tiny children? Like, that, I get, is difficult, and is probably just, like, trying to think of something to avoid having to...
I do think she did it the worst possible way you could have.
Yeah, like, well, I'm just thinking, because that was, like, as I understand it, that was like very immediately after he died.
Yeah.
And so the one thing that I have a little bit of grace for, like, as funny as it is to say in isolation, like, I would hate to have to be in a position of needing to needing to explain to a tiny child who like doesn't fucking understand anything and is like 4, like, why is my father gone forever? Why am I never gonna see him again? Like that, I'm like, okay, that's hard, you know. It's not his kid's fault that he sucked. On a business trip with Jesus to fulfill your blueberry budget. Like, making it her blueberry budget is just like the thing I take issue with, because that makes it feel like it's her responsibility. God, I mean, I hope that there has been more time, and certainly Erica Kirk has the resources to get her children proper like therapy and support to help them. I kind of doubt she's the one doing the most traumatic of like, the child rearing anyway. I mean, like, yeah, like, I hope it's not true though. Like, it's like that part of it. I feel bad about.
Yeah. The babies do not, like, it's not the baby's fault that their father was
like, all that they would have known is just like, this is my dad, and he picks me up and tells me stories or whatever the fuck, and now he's not there. Like, that sucks.
And
God, growing up and then seeing goddamn Kirkification on the internet. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, see, like, I do have sympathy for that. I was gonna say one point to the Kirk family is that they don't show their children's faces online.
Yeah, I do. I feel like that's like that should be like a basic responsibility thing, but I am grateful at least that she does not parade them around, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a photo of them, and I'm glad. Like, I've literally seen
exactly one photo of them, and they purposefully had the children's faces turned away so that people, like, couldn't see their faces.
That's good. That's good. One single point on the board.
Do not have to hand it to the Kirk family.
I'm just out of
But
concern
we
for the
will in this one
children.
position because the children do not bear the sins of their father. That's not their fault.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
babies.
yeah,
They did
yeah.
not ask to be
Well,
born.
exactly.
I'm losing
I
like the
like that shade of green that her veil is.
It's a pretty good shade. I am losing like the dynamism of the pose. Dynamism, is that how you say it?
Yeah, dynamism is a word.
Okay. Dog is bad at words. Here.
Dog is doing her best.
I do want to take like speech lesson, like singing and like voice training. And I know that there's YouTube videos you can do, but like I don't know. I get fucking when I have to do it by myself, I get scared. I shouldn't have to do anything myself. Everything should just fall into my lap, obviously. Anyway, my dog's dead.
We drew two very, very sweet fucking tributes to little Cricket Wireless.
Love her. She is forever in our hearts. She will not be crickificationed. That would be awful. She does not deserve this.
Little Shih Tzu puppy
Fucking
who did
puppy,
not
puppy.
go around humiliating herself at college campuses to get one good clip to then post online and farm off of.
That is like the crazy thing, isn't it? Because like he was not good at debate.
Oh, he got owned fucking constantly.
And like if you do defeat a fucking 19-year-old in a debate, whoa, okay, fucking 30-year-old man with like media training versus college student who's like still learning.
Just like off the cuff,
like,
who's
come
just like
on.
walking across campus and just sees you and is like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
Yeah. Like I don't feel like that's much of a moral victory regardless. Letting her have her legs out. I don't care anymore. Got mad trying to draw a full floor-length dress.
Stormy's yelling at me. Why? What?
Does she not know that your attention is fully on dog right now?
What does she seek? She seeks garbage can liner.
Loves garbage.
She loves chewing on plastic.
One thing you can say for Stormy / Smudge / Stormy June is she loves some garbage.
I'm just mocking her now.
To her? Yo, I uninstalled TikTok and like all other social media apps on my phone because it was giving me but instead of just like clearing out the rage bait content entirely, it is now migrated to my YouTube feed. And I need to stop watching shit on my YouTube feed. Like I do not need Charlie Moist Penguin 0 whatever to be telling me about some bullshit that happened on Reddit. And I need to stop watching that because it's bad for my soul. Souls aren't real, but if there is such a thing as a soul, this kind of content is bad for it. But like I can't stop.
She's once again chewing on plastic that she pulled out of the garbage.
That's probably better for your body than watching rage bait.
A better coping mechanism.
Yeah. I don't know how to draw feet anymore. I lost my sauce.
Oh, no!
I lost my foot pervert sauce. This is so sad.
Oh shit.
No, that's fine. That's passable. See, that's part of the problem with streaming as like a fucking thing, is that we had this established joke running, but then somebody who wasn't there for the establishment of the joke was like, what are you talking about? And it's like, oh god, that looks really bad without context. I hate drawing.
You're doing so nice. This is fabrics. This is drawing. Stormy update. She is now flopped underneath my desk.
That's so awesome.
I wanted to make sure I kept everybody up to date.
Did need to know, and I did ask to know. I'm happy to know.
Mm.
The horrifying realization that I am unsure what Kiki's fur pattern looks like under the clothes. I have not like made like a proper reference, but there are a few like drawings I have done.
Yeah, I have no idea either. That's all you.
Oh, it's you know, I leave it up to your interpretation. You get to do whatever.
No, she's back on the desk. Ah!
Stormy, I need you to leave alone puppy time.
She's decided otherwise.
No, it's puppy time forever. The puppy has been so neglected, and then horrible things just keep on happening.
You know, like pizza time. Like Pizza Tower.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, it took me a sec.
Do you like my microphone, Stormy?
Also gotta go, but I leave stream up on PC. Gonna have dinner with the Gabers. Oh my gosh, that sounds so awesome. Have fun with your...
That's awesome. Thank you for being here, Kai.
Thank you for helping us boost our numbers. Very cool. Our version of botting, where my regulars just leave the stream open when they're not even here. That's all the botting I can afford. Not that I would buy if I could afford it.
Yeah. Apparently Twitch is trying to like crack down on botting more, so probably a good idea to not get into it anyways.
And like I don't have the money to get it. It's like, don't do crack. I can't afford crack anyway, so I don't know why I have to worry about it. I'm not really at risk of developing a crack addiction due to the no money.
Yeah. Okay, Stormy, please, baby, off. Come on, please.
Daughter.
She doesn't give a shit.
Doesn't she know I'm grieving? My beloved childhood dog.
Stormy. Okay, she listened.
Yay.
I think her response would be, and I'm a beloved childhood cat. What's your point? Even though we got her when I was like basically an adult.
Yeah. Stormy and Buddy are like both 8, aren't they? Like they're both about the same age. 2018.
I think Buddy's like a year-ish younger,
okay,
but around the same age.
I like our interpretation. Catholics did kind of pop off. Mother Mary being an important figure.
They have a coherent brand.
Yeah. Is Catholicism feminism? Question for the ages. No, it's not. But what if it was? Can we girl bossify Catholicism?
What if Mary said she had enough of this shit?
What if Mary said...
Oh my god, Stormy just jumped on. Oh
What-
shit, are you chasing a oh, don't jump on my computer. What are you chasing? What the fuck are you looking at?
So,
She's
causing
actively
problems.
pursuing a small bug that's climbing, and she just jumped up on. Oh my god, she's like all twitchy and staring.
Hello, beautiful
Oh, I
people
see
on
what
my
she's
phone.
looking
Hello,
at.
Shub. You are also a beautiful person, my phone. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, hello.
Kiki's cat is causing problems. I'm very
God,
sad
that's
due to
so
my
high up.
dog.
Please don't try and jump. That's like all the way up to the ceiling. Please, please don't.
Stormy is about to die badly, so we're gonna be mourning another pet after that. But I hope everyone else is having a better day than me and Kiki is with soon-to-be dead cat. Sorry, that's fucked up. I shouldn't joke about that.
That's okay. She's gonna be fine. It's okay.
I drew some very good pictures of my dog. Oh god. Really cute.
You did her so good. Little puppy.
Puppy. Live in the wire.
Cricket Wireless.
Yes, that's her government name. Don't come at me for it. Other name options was LG, like the company. Because then we would call her Little Girl or Lady Guinevere, but then we decided on her.
Lady Gagita.
Lady Gagita. If we ever get another Shih Tzu, I'll try to swing Lady Gagita. I don't think I have any matter at this point. I'm a grown-ass man that they're trying to kick out actively.
Well, maybe in our own career of pets.
I don't want another Shih Tzu. I'll get
Okay.
sad.
Oh. Yes, Stormy. She's just meowing at me.
Hour. That's her job.
Yeah. I'm also really hungry and I want to go eat, but I can't.
I am
She's so
actually also
ugly.
super duper hungry. I know that you can't go because of the kitty, but
I'm going to. Okay, are we gonna call it here?
I
It's been
think
3
we can,
hours.
yeah, it's been a good 3-hour stream. I feel like we had a good time. We got some followers. Yay. Thank you again, Opmirs, for the follow and the well wishes, of course.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for being a fun time. I would
We
love to have some
appreciate
good
it so
news soon.
much.
But yeah, I think we are going to call it here.
Okay, thank you, chat.
Thank y'all for being. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
How do I end the stream? Shit. Okay, no, there we go.